Welcome to the shop. This video is just going to be a very basic tutorial on how to start your youth or kids ATV. This is a Town Motor D125. The exact machine that you have might vary slightly compared to this, but generally speaking, all the same steps are going to be required for you to start your ATV. So let's get started. Very basic, right? Key switch, on position. If you have a gear indicator, you'll see a light on that is a good indication that you have battery power, at least some kind of battery power. This is your tethered kill switch. Your tethered kill switch has to be attached. This part has to be attached to the switch. If it's not, it will not start. Your normal kill switch. Down, or the circle without the X through it, is the run position. Up, or the crossed out circle, is the kill or stop position. Make sure it's in the down position. Just as a note, you can still crank it. It'll still try to start if this switch is in the wrong position. So it's a quick way to drain your battery if you're not paying attention. Make sure it's in the down position. Most of these four-wheelers require that the operator use a brake, either the hand brake or the foot brake, in order to crank it over. Quick way to check whether that's working is to check out the tail light. Just look at the tail light, pull the brake in. That's the hand brake. And the foot brake is also working. So what I'll do is I'll lock this in place so the hand brake is on. There we go. So now my key switch is on, my kill switch is in the right position, my tethered kill switch is in the right position, it's attached to the switch portion. Next thing I want to check is make sure I have gas. Again, this is very basic, but this is important. I can see that there's gas inside the tank, that's good. Next thing I want to check is that my fuel valve, or my fuel petcock, is in the on position. It is usually on the left-hand side of most of these machines, and it is this little device right here. And you can see it says on and off. And the little pointy part is pointing towards on, which means it's on. I should have fuel flowing to my carburetor. The next thing I want to check is to make sure is that my choke is on. Now this might be unnecessary if it's really hot outside, but generally speaking, these machines run very cold. And so it's going to be necessary to choke these almost all the time, even when it's in the 60s. That would be cold for these machines. So on this particular machine, this is the choke. Now, generally speaking, all the carburetors on most of the kids' machines have a choke. It's either this gold-colored lever or a black-colored lever. This is what the black-colored lever looks like. Or your machine might have a handlebar mounted choke. In this case, pushing it to the left is choke on. On this D125, this gold colored choke, the choke position is in the up position. This is fully choked. If you have the black lever, again, generally speaking, up is choke on, down is choke off. So now I have my carburetor on choke, my fuel valve is on. My kill switch is in the on position. My tethered kill switch is plugged in. I have the brake on, which I have locked in position right now, as you can see from the brake light right there. Now I should be able to start this. You start it with the start button right here. And there you go. Now after it's running for a little bit, I want to put the choke back down, and that's in the normal run position. If you follow those basic steps, your machine should start. If it doesn't, you might have another problem, in which case you can tune into the next video, which will go into some more detailed troubleshooting.